James Bay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It was very interesting in this budget the Liberals made clear they would not tax the super rich. And we know that a few years ago, when the allegations of KPMG shell companies, offshore, tax fraud and tax havens were raised, that the Liberals shut down that investigation. And they not only shut down that investigation, they then brought in one of the top KPMG people to handle Liberal finances. I mean, I guess if you run offshore shell companies for those uber rich, you're probably great handling Liberal finances. But we have hundreds of millions of dollars that are hiding in offshore tax havens while working Canadians follow the rules, pay their fair share every day. So I'd like to ask my honourable colleague about the efforts that we need to force this Liberal government to reopen that KPMG investigation and start naming names of the people who set up these shell companies and start naming names of the uber rich who are hiding their money and our taxes in these offshore havens.
Member for New Westminster Burnaby.
Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my colleague from Timmins, James Bay, who is always standing on the side of regular families, whether it's Timmins, James Bay, or across the country. And he points out two things. First off, the massive amount of money that this government is ready to ensure that the ultra-rich and profitable corporations keep. They can take it overseas with impunity. In fact, the Liberals have signed multiple of these tax treaties with overseas tax havens, which gives another ability of companies and individuals to take the money offshore. But I have good news for them. The NDP forced a vote at the Finance Committee, and that study on KPMG and tax havens will be starting this afternoon.
We have time for our one